I want to talk to my people about money. So, this whole political climate, things that are going on right now in the world, tariffs, these new words that most of y'all may have heard but are unfamiliar with how they really work. I'm not going to get into that, but it's important. First of all, let me let y'all know who y'all talking to. I did the math. When I was in a customer facing role at the bank, I talked to, I did 260 weeks, over 10,000 hours. Again, I talked to over 26,000 people. These are different people over the course of time I was there. Just to give y'all background. I understand the level of fiscal immaturity that we have as African Americans. What does that mean? It does not mean that you don't know how to save money. It does not mean you don't know how to get money. It does not mean that you don't pay your bills on time. It does not mean that you don't have acquisitions that you've purchased. But it does mean, when I say fiscal immaturity, we don't really know how to grow money while we're sleeping. We don't know how to grow money. That's where the fiscal immaturity comes in. And guess what? You may be somebody who does, but I'm telling you, from somebody who's dealt with over 26,000 people, talking personally, independently, privately about their finances, most people do not. And when you add fiscal immaturity with emotion, that's a bad combination. It's a very bad combination. And what I want us to do, I need us to understand there's a veil that exists. Most of you guys, and I'm telling you from my experience, most of you guys don't know the veil that exists. It's a veil that they have over your face that if they take that veil off, it would open your eyes up to things that you have no idea. What does that mean? When you go into a financial institution, when you talk to an investment banker, you talk to a personal banker, when you go in and you have money conversations, there are certain things that I know for a fact they don't tell you. Because I used to have clients that would come down and sit in my office and say, Andre, I've never heard that before. Nobody's ever told me this. No one's ever broken this down. And I would always think to myself, why is it that they know, but we don't know? One reason is because we don't have a lot of us in those roles that have the ability and the authority and the time to sit down and really educate. Nowadays, everything is online. You got all these gurus, these people that ain't never really worked in the financial business, or they've never really dealt with face-to-face customers. That's the one thing I never knew why God put me at the bank. I hated working at the bank. I was like, man, this ain't for me. I was just doing a job at the time, just so I could keep food on the table, pay my bills, have insurance, until I did what I really wanted to do. But I learned in that time that the real secret is we don't know shit. We think we do. And we're just because you got a plaque on the wall, a degree on the wall, an award on the table, whatever it is, it don't mean that you know what you're doing. And that's why you look at these people, and you know what I mean when I say these people, is why you look at these people and you say, how are they doing it, but I'm not doing it, and I've done everything right. I've went to school, I've worked a job, I've saved money, I did this, I did that, and it still don't seem like enough because that's where the emotion comes in. We are too smart that we dumb. Because we don't want to listen. We want to wonder why they have this, but we don't have that. And you owe us this, and blah, 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 blah. When in reality, they're giving us the blueprint. They know that we're too emotionally wrapped up to take advantage, to listen. They've weaponized us so much against each other that they know that we will not challenge. We won't challenge them. We'll challenge each other. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's all in plain sight. It's all in plain sight. This Democrat, Republican, Trump, blah, 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 all this stuff, man, it don't mean nothing. It's all about money. It's all about money. And we have to be more fiscally mature to learn and understand what we don't know, because we really don't know. This generation wasn't even taught well about money to even know how it really works. We know how to get it. We know we should save it. But do we really know how to grow it? We the same people who start businesses and be so tight with our business that we don't have partners. We don't have real investors. And when it comes time to sell the business, which is how you really make money, we hold on to it. It's always better to leave a day soon than 2 days late. But I appreciate the people that's in my comments, the people that's in my DM that do ask me those questions when I put these videos out. But we got to do better, man. We got to do better. I want us to do better. But let's not keep falling for the okie doke, and let's take the veil off. The veil is over our eyes when it comes to finances. It's there. It's there. Take that veil off. Sit back and say, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? This ain't enough for me to take care of my family. You know what, man? Maybe it's something that I did miss that I just not aware of, because they keep doing it, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And you know what we doing? We still asking where ours at when we got it.